Hello everybody and welcome back to the wonderful Ruris Valley on our amazing gold adventure of a lifetime extraordinaire. I thought I'd add a few words in for flair. That all rhymed. That was a complete accident. I did not mean for that, but we'll take it. Today I've done a lot in the background, so we have got quite a bit more to do as well today. As you can see, progress has been epic. We have moved a lot of material, a lot of pay to the wash plant. As you can see, we last episode it was about here, so I have moved it quite a long way. So we're actually almost at the end of our cut now. So well, at least for this half, and then obviously we'll do this half all the way back. So we've still got quite a bit to do, and then obviously we're going to go lower as well, but we have moved a lot of material, and I just want to show how much material, well, how good this material is paying out. I haven't done anything with gold at the minute. All I have done is I've created a new pad for tailings, which has already got some stuff on. That's obviously all the overburden. There's our wash plant, which is being refueled. And in our gold separator, where we wash the concentrate to get our gold, as you'll see in the bottom right, we have 10,000 litres of concentrate just waiting to be used, pretty much to be cleaned. I thought I'm gonna do it. We're gonna do a monthly wash sort of thing. So once a month. So at the end of September, we'll smelt it all down, sell it all in one episode, see how much money we made for the month of September. What I was thinking. So if you guys like that idea, let me know in the comments below. But that is the plan for this month, unless you guys don't like it. You'll also see our money has gone down drastically. We've lost, well, we haven't lost 400k. It was the rent payment. Our land rent has finally come out. So we are now good for another couple of months. And that is our rent paid. Which is why we're so low on the money side. But what we're going to do today is we're just going to try and stockpile as much pay as we can. Obviously it is getting close to the end of the year. We don't want to start struggling with being frozen out. Hopefully, because we've already removed the majority of the overburden, we won't really have that issue. Especially as probably the further we go down, the more gravelly it will get, which means we'll struggle a bit less with the stuff, as well as we can also fit a ripper on the back of this. We can either have a 3 or a 2 shank ripper on the back of this D6, and it should have enough power to rip this ground, as it really isn't that hard, or you know, the D6 really isn't struggling to move this this material at all. So I think we will be okay. I reckon as well, if we do it correctly, get a nice 3 shank ripper put in, we might be able to run 24/7 365, which obviously would be the best best for us in terms of the more money we can make. So that is the plan. However, as you can see, we have already moved quite a lot of material. I don't want to get too close to the wall, mainly because then it's going to send... Actually, no, we can get as close as we can to the wall. It's going to be on the way the other way, so don't worry, ignore me. But yeah, so we're just now... Literally, this is all we're going to be doing, is we're going to be stockpiling, pushing, flattening, trying to get as much pay carved up out of the ground as possible, so then we can get the Komatsu in to obviously excavate it all, put it in the haul trucks to put it in the wash plant, which is what we are hopefully going to be able to do, especially seeing as we have already made a absolute ton of material. This is, you know, a lot of material. We will probably, because of the fact this is going to be the end of the cut, we'll probably have to use the cat 369 or whatever it's called. I can't remember. We'll have a look in a second, but we'll probably have to use that mainly because it's on sheer walls, and I'm not going to bring the Komatsu out of the cut. It just takes so long to do, and it's really not worth it for what it's worth when we do have the cat just chilling there as well. So we will just use the cat or anything like this. As you can see, we have already made a lot of material. That is at least 5, probably 5, 6 whole rock trucks worth of material. So, you know, that's another few hours of running. Obviously, we're not running at peak efficiency yet. We're still in the very, very early terms on this cut. You know, the cut is nowhere near as good as it should be, or as good as it's going to be. We are, you know, it's all just about how tight and how compacted the ground is, and the other part is we don't have a ripper yet. We don't have the 3-shank ripper, which means we are pushing basically solid rock, or solid gravel, apologies. So we're just, now it's going to be a case of trimming off a little bit, making it so we can still run the wash plant sometimes during the day, make some money back, do our monthly clean outs, and that will just be the way it goes for now, because there's nothing else really we can do. But as you can see, we have already made it to the other wall. Apologies. So now it's just going to be, I'm going to try and tidy up just a little bit, get some of this pay that's on the side wall, or on the side of the cut that we haven't done yet. I'm just going to try and get some of this moved out the way, push it over as well so it can be excavated, because obviously every drop of pay we can get, the more money we'll make. So but obviously this is a slow going process, and definitely the most time consuming part of the whole mine really is using the dozer, just because it takes it's so hard to do, because you know the ground's so hard and everything else. So this is definitely one of the hardest parts about mining, is running the dozers. We've got a nice bird's eye view now, so we can make sure our blade is nice and straight, and that is probably best we're going to do. We should be able to move this little bit in front of us, but then we'll go grab the cat and the rock truck and see what sort of progress we have, what sort of material we have made today. So we'll grab the cat, we'll just move it out of the way for now. We'll park that up here, turn the engine off, save as much fuel as we can. We really don't have as much fuel as I would like. We just can't really afford to run much more. We can't really afford to run a bigger fuel bowser or a fuel tank yet, because obviously diesel is just so expensive to buy. This is also the 963, not the 369. I had it the wrong way round. I knew the numbers, but I couldn't remember the way they went. We will get a beacon on, just to make sure we know that it's on and moving, you know, for everybody who's concerned with health and safety. But we are just going to crack on, see if we can get 1 or 2 rock trucks worth of material moved. But we have made so much progress today. It is mad to think of how much progress we have actually made today. I mean, half the cut is now about a foot, 2 feet lower than the other half. Obviously, if this was really soft gravel sort of thing, We could just use the excavator, mine down as low as we want, and then just base it then. But that's quite hard to do, especially because we're nowhere near bedrock, and the way we're doing it is stripping, then excavating, stripping and excavating, instead of doing it the other way, which is just excavating. But I think the stripping actually makes a bit more sense. It's a bit more efficient in my opinion, because you're not moving you're moving more material at once, and then the excavator, which won't burn as much fuel as a dozer, but if you're just straight excavating, it will burn more fuel because you'll be running for longer to get the same effect. My opinion anyway. So I think running a dozer, pushing you know, a foot 2 feet of pay, then excavating it into rock trucks to the wash plant makes more sense than just excavating straight to bedrock. And obviously if you can't get to bedrock, then you're basically doing exactly what I'm doing with the dozer, but in bigger chunks, which just takes longer in my opinion. But hey, I don't know, you know, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, so if you think I'm wrong, be sure to leave a comment down below, let me know, and I look forward to seeing what your guys' ideas or responses are to that. But we managed to fill the rock truck yet again, so I can't actually remember what tip this is, but there's been a few now. It's crazy to think that, you know, in 3 episodes of how much work we've actually done, how much material we've moved. I think it's pretty impressive. And would you looky there, that is another bucket of concentrate sitting ready to be pushed into the concentrate separator, the gold wash room. But we've also got just about 10,000 litres of tailings, which we need to dump, so that's what we're doing here. And if anybody's wondering why we're keeping this material, the tailings and the overburden, is because we are, when this cut is complete, we are going to land reclaim it. We're going to do land reclamation to make it look like we weren't even here. So we will fill that cut completely back in with the overburden and tailings we extracted out of it, make it look natural again, plant trees, plant bushes, that sort of thing, and make it look just like it was before we got here. And that is the plan, really. That is the plan indeed. But we will park this back up. It is not needed for the rest of the video because unfortunately we have come to an end. However, what I will do before I say my goodbye is we will go and put the concentrate into gold. But yeah, so if you are new here, please do subscribe. You know, we're on our way to 500, and the goal is to get 500 before my birthday, which is the end of March. I know we can do it, guys. I believe in all of you, and I would really love to see that happen. So if we can make that happen, please do. As well, did you know that 81% of you aren't subscribed to the channel, yet you're returning viewers? Please, if you enjoy the content, please subscribe as well. But obviously you don't have to subscribe if you don't want to. It's just, it will add towards our goals and make it just that little bit closer to succeeding in the goals we set. As well, if you enjoyed the content, please do leave a comment, like and a comment on the video. Tell me what you enjoyed, what you didn't enjoy, what you think I could do to improve for next time. I take on every bit of criticism I can, and I will always try and implement everything you guys say. As well, join the Discord. The link is in my banner. It's also in my About Me, but if you can't find it, just put a comment down below and I will send you a link. You know, we've got over 70 members now. Everyone there is very friendly. Everyone there is a gamer. So, you know, if you want to try a new game but you don't know if you're going to like it, join the Discord. Someone in there is definitely going to have it, you know, and there you can get someone else's opinion, and then if you do buy it, you have someone to play it with. But yeah, other than that, thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I love you all, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.